WWE veteran blames Triple H for talent cuts, predicts more releases coming, they're gonna get their pink slip in 6 months, exclusive. Triple H may be leading WWE's creative direction as Chief Content Officer, but not everyone is thrilled with his performance. Following a fresh wave of WWE talent releases, former head writer Vince Russo has taken direct aim at The Game, blaming him for the company's inability to build and maintain stars, and warning that more cuts may be on the horizon. Last week, WWE made headlines after announcing a surprising list of releases that included notable names from both the main roster and NXT. Among those let go were Braun Strowman, Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler, Katana Chance, Caden Carter, and Cora Jade, a collection of wrestlers who had all featured prominently on television at various points in recent years. The timing of the releases came as a shock to many fans and insiders. WWE has recently been in acquisition mode, bringing in high-profile names such as Penta L0M, Rey Fenix, Aleister Black, and Rusev. Additionally, the company's purchase of the renowned Mexican promotion AAA was seen as a sign of expansion, not contraction. Yet despite this forward momentum, WWE has still opted to release a batch of established and promising talents. On the latest episode of Legion of Raw, Vince Russo didn't hold back. The outspoken veteran called out Triple H for failing to capitalize on WWE's rich talent pool, saying the cuts are a direct reflection of poor creative direction. He argued that the company's problem isn't having too much talent, it's not knowing what to do with them. Triple H doesn't know how to build stars, Russo said bluntly. These talents aren't getting over because they're not being booked to succeed. It's that simple. And if things don't change, some of these fresh faces we're seeing now, they're gonna get their pink slip in 6 months. Russo singled out Julia and Roxanne Perez, two rising prospects who've been touted as future cornerstones of the women's division. Despite their potential, Russo fears they're headed down the same path as the latest batch of releases. His criticism focused on what he called start-stop booking, where wrestlers are given short bursts of attention before being sidelined or made to feel irrelevant. You can't push someone for 2 weeks, then forget about them the next. That's not how stars are made, Russo added. Julia and Roxanne have something special, but unless the booking backs it up long-term, they're going to fade fast. Russo's comments reflect a broader concern within the wrestling community about WWE's current booking philosophy. With so many new talents coming in, many of whom arrive with strong reputations from other promotions, there's a growing challenge of how to properly integrate them into storylines while keeping homegrown stars relevant. The releases also raise questions about WWE's talent strategy moving forward. Is the company trimming the roster to make room for new acquisitions? Or are these decisions a result of creative dead ends that leave certain wrestlers with no clear direction? As WWE moves into a new era under the leadership of Triple H, all eyes will be on how he manages the influx of talent and whether he can build sustainable momentum around both new and established names. For now, Russo remains skeptical, warning that unless the product changes significantly, the revolving door of talent won't stop spinning anytime soon. If this pattern continues, he concluded, we'll be seeing more names on that cut list sooner than later, and some of them are gonna shock you.